G'day mates, how's it going? Now the summer 2019 season of anime is right upon us now. We're just getting the most, we're getting the beginning of it right now. And Astra Lost in Space just came out, and I've read the manga for it, and it's a really good manga, only 49 chapters long. However, in this video, when I just talk about the first episode, there won't be any spoilers about what's going on later on. So, spoilers free for this video, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it and just talk about the first episode. So the first episode covers chapters 1 and 2 of the manga, and it's a long episode, 47 minutes, and it kind of has to be to just cover that much content in one episode, and it does a really good job. Only one thing that I saw was changed, and it wasn't even that, like, in terms of how much like minutes they would have saved if they included it, it would only have been like 2 minutes maybe, if they actually showed it, or maybe even less. Basically, when Ares is like, when Ares gives the idea of how to get from like the planet they're in at the moment, when they get lost, all the way back home, in the manga she has a little flashback about like, this children's game she played as a child, and that's how she remembers the idea, or remembers an idea that influences how they're going to get back home. In the anime, they just sort of link it to how they rescued her, everyone holding each other's hand and like a link in a chain type of thing. And that works as well. That works out quite fine. That works out great in the context of the episode. But yeah, just in terms of what they changed, there is that. But in terms of the anime like quality and everything, was really good. Actually, I liked it quite a lot. They are using CGI for like the spaceship and like the when the characters were in like open space, and the CGI looked pretty good. Now, hopefully, by the quality we've seen in the episode 1, the CGI stays that way in terms of blending into everything else that's going on. Because like with CGI, we've all seen bad CGI in anime. Like as a recent example, Rising of the Shield Hero, I think I want to say episode 24, there's a scene where these archers are pulling back their bows, and like, it looks bad. It just looks terrible. So hopefully we don't get any of that later on. In terms of voice acting, I can't understand Japanese, but in terms of the voices, like the individual voices for the characters, they all sound great. They're even though I don't like recognize the actors' names, I like, oh yeah, I think I've heard that voice actor before, that sort of type of thing. Yeah, they all fit. They all like sound good. Yeah. And they all sound right. Anything else about the episode? No, I think that's about it. I mean, anything else I talk about would actually give things away, so I'll leave it at that. Yeah, and anyway, yeah, that's about it for Astra Lost in Space. If you haven't seen it, definitely give it a check out. Like, the basic gist of it is that these 9 teenagers and one like child, but these 9 students get sent to this planet on a field trip, because this is like a sci-fi show. It's set ways away in the future. Yeah, they get sent to another planet, and to just as a field trip type of thing for like 5 days. However, they get sucked into a wormhole and deposited like thousands and thousands of light years away. Now, luckily, there's a spaceship there, and then they got to find their way back. And that's what I was talking about before. They got to go from planet to planet to actually like, because the ship doesn't have enough supplies, so they have to like pick up like food and water at each of these planets. But yeah, it is a good series, nice sort of like adventure series, has a bit of a mystery element to it as well. But yeah, definitely check it out if you haven't already. If you and if you've already watched it, let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. And yeah, that's about it, does it. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. If you like it, leave a like. If you didn't like it, let me know how I can improve in the comments down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, then yeah, definitely subscribe. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you again. See you later.